Have you talked about the Crimzon Ruze stream? I guess the part where he said that he doesn't like people that sexualizes like lollies and children. Um,
Did I ever play Wakfu? Yeah, I played Wakfu. I played Dofus and Wakfu. Both are really great. I love the art style because I found it super unique, but I will say it was just a smidge hypersexualized. I look back on it now and I'm like, damn, that was hypersexualized. But I really watch Wakfu. I did. I think the show, much like the game, was at times a little too sexualized, especially considering it was, I'm pretty sure, all a bunch of kids in that show. Just remember they're fictional characters. I don't give a shit if they're fictional characters. I'm not sexualizing fictional children. Are you kidding me? What the hell does that mean to me? Bayonetta's kind of sexualized. I don't mind sexualization for characters in games, especially if it's like from the perspective of being like sort of an empowerment thing. Like if a character's sexy, I mean, they're sexy, right? Especially if it's like they want to be perceived that way or they use that as a source of power. That's normal. That's a normal like behavioral style. You know, men do that, women do that, non-binary people do that. That's okay. I think being sexy is totally cool. Own that. Like, enjoy that. I think Bayonetta is an incredibly sexy character. But I don't like sexualization on characters that don't have a say in it, or it is used in some way to push them down or make them an object. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Do you understand what I mean when I say that? Anyway, I think Bayonetta being sexy is totally in character. Totally makes sense. She would use her sexual, like, appeal as a weapon and own that and be a badass while doing it. That's sick as hell. Sexualization in and of itself is not inherently a negative thing. Plus, I mean...
I think that's a very lukewarm take. I think that's a very lukewarm take, chat. Because he said he doesn't like it when people sexualize fictional characters, like especially, you know, lollies. But he wasn't grandstanding, you know? He wasn't grandstanding and he wasn't saying outright accusations like, I think people that like lollies are pedophiles. Like, he didn't say that, right? Yeah, like, he didn't say that. Like, he was, again, me personally, if you have an opinion, I will respect your opinion as long as you don't grandstand. So if you don't grandstand, you're fine in my books. I don't necessarily think Ruze deserves the backlash that he got from that. Like, that's the most lukewarm take ever. Lukewarm? It's called? Been hearing it for that years? Really? Like, he just doesn't like his lollies, man. And and looking at that kind of stuff makes him uncomfortable. What's wrong with that? He just said his opinion. It's a nothing burger for a drama. Yeah, true. The problem is how he worded it. The whole I don't care if they're fictional, I'm not sexualizing children may attract the whole people in the fandom. I guess that's true. But again, as long as he doesn't push his opinions on others, I'm fine with him.